Okay. I'm gonna show you this, and then I'll be right back.
Did you know, however, there is a gender identity that is linked to the seasons?
All right, let's hear it.
This is called gender season.
What? Are there any boundaries to this? Conditions have to be met to introduce a new one. For example, what if someone comes up with gender moon, which is gender linked to the different phases of the moon?
Gender season is an individual who explores their gender identity in relation to a season or all the seasons.
What does that even mean? Is it based on like their personality or their mood? Would it be comparable to saying gender moon is based on how much you feel like a werewolf? I'm not trying to be disingenuous. I'm seriously curious where it goes too far. Regardless, it suffers from a lot of ambiguity. How do you define it? Saying a social construct doesn't disambiguate much. For example, if I say a bushkula is a social construct, that doesn't tell you what a bushkula is. Also, a lot of things are called social constructs. Example being Texan. Would that be a gender?
So this might be somebody whose gender expression and identity is linked to one season. So for example, winter.
I don't know what else to say. It's obviously getting absurd. What do you guys think?
So apparently the youngs haven't found a better TikTok dance to do, so instead they wanted to start experimenting with their genders again. So we have this thing called gender seasons, apparently. So, which is I hope I'm saying this right. I don't want to get this wrong, D. But yeah, as D said, this is when your gender may vary slightly based on the seasons, because seasons change and vaginas become penis. I don't know. I really wanted stuff like this. I want to give stuff like this. I tend to take seriously. I say 10, but I want to take seriously. I can't say that I do. I just don't. It just makes me feel like I am completely either behind the times, old as hell, or on the wrong planet. Because I don't know where the hell we are that this is a thing. You have too much time on your hands. I don't see people in third world countries doing this. I'm just saying, and I'm not saying that like, that's the goal, or that's where we should be, or anything like that. But what are you doing? This is what gender seasons, and I get it. She wasn't completely, and I guess, and I hope I can call her she. I don't mean to be dismissive, but she looks like a she. So she, I hate it here. But I get it. She's not saying exactly that a sexual organ can change from one to the other. She's not saying it that way. However, she's saying that her energies change with the weathers. Now, she did say, this isn't saying the seasons determine your gender identity or expression. However, it can influence it. I feel more masculine in the summertime. I wear more masculine clothing. I wear shorts. I normally have my hair up more, and I just feel more boy. This isn't what boys do. She said in the spring and summer, she feels a little bit more masculine because she's wearing her hair up and wearing shorts. That's called the heat. That's what all women do in the heat. Matter of fact, that's what dudes do in the heat. Everybody does that because it's hot. It's not masculine to wear your hair up. A lot of guys don't have hair to wear up. Does that mean that they're not masculine because they don't have, like, this is why everybody with a microphone shouldn't be speaking into it. I don't know. I can't take stuff like this seriously. I can't. And I just wonder what people in other countries who have no conception of, westernized ideologies and all that, what do they think of us? What do you think they think of us when we are producing things like that? Like when we're putting out stuff talking about gender seasons. Can you imagine going into the middle of Mozambique or going to Chad or going to Jamaica, going to freaking Haiti, well, not Haiti. I don't think anybody should be going there right now. In a lot of those countries, I don't think people are gonna be as aligned with you as you may think. Afghanistan, Pakistan, Russia, you know what I'm saying? Finland, Norway. I don't know. Where are they? Well, maybe Norway. Maybe Norway. But I'm just saying, like, in general, gender seasons? Gender seasons. I think one response pretty much sums it up very well. Feel free to pause to read. Sometimes y'all just say the things that I be wanting to say, but I can't, or I just choose not to, and I'm just so thankful for y'all for that. Go. And that's something I always wondered about this stuff. That's something I always wondered when it comes to people doing the gender thing, and I'm not this, I'm that, and I'm 12 different genders or whatever. When people are doing, how can you feel that you're a gender when you've never been that? How can you feel you're the other gender when all you've been is the one that you are? How can you feel? And I'm not saying it like because I'm asking it for personal experience. I'm asking because I want to know, how do you reconcile that? When you can say, I feel like a boy, you've never been a boy, and the way that you describe a boy isn't a boy. So what the hell are you talking about? You see what I'm saying? We have to say things as they actually are. Use the words that are already given because, hey, they've already been given. What are you trying to say? Like, are you just screaming for attention? Is that all this is? Because baby, you got it. You got. If the pink hair wasn't enough, if the nose ring wasn't enough, now you get to say all the dumb stuff you want to into your phone, and then people can give you all these views and attention for saying the dumb thing. Hey, look, now you got that. Maybe some people will come to your place and say, hey, we would like you to put on this white coat and hug yourself real tight. But hey, you do you, boo-boo. Enjoy.